YouTube fam. How are you guys doing today? I hope you are doing all right. Well, I'm fine though. I'm fine. The weather is cold as always, and I'm getting used to it. Some days are better than other days anyway. That's all I can say. Some days it gets really cold, really chilly, and some days it's cold inside the house and it's warm outside the house. So I'm going to go there. But it is what it is. I just keep thanking God that I'm not in the areas where snow falls or areas where I will freeze to death, because you people know that I don't like cold. Anyway, that's by the way. So guys, how are you doing? I know I've asked it before. Why am I asking it again? It's all right, Sha. Anyway, this video, I want to talk about something. I think I've made a video like this before. The video where I said, let us raise better boys. So this particular one now, you know how it is now as a content creator when you're online or on social media platforms and you see a post that will suddenly inspire a video for you to film. So I saw a post where somebody was saying something like, I saw a picture, the guy sink full of dirty plates, and he said he woke up to this, that he needs to go and marry. He needs to marry. And I'm like, you need to marry so that your wife will do what? And be washing your plates for you and be cooking for you and things like that. I don't understand. Do you need a wife or you need a slave? I don't get it. So I said, let's talk about it today. And you know that I like it when my videos are interactive. I like it when you guys actually comment, leave comments for everybody to read in the comment section about your opinion on the matter. So what do you think about posts like that? When guys say things like, I need to marry. Or worse still, when women tell guys things like, you need to go and marry you so that you'll be eating good food, so that you'll be doing this, you'll be doing that. And it makes me wonder, is it that people don't know the meaning of marriage or what? You think you go and marry a wife and turn her into a slave that will be cooking for you, that will be cleaning for you, washing plates for you, washing your clothes for you? If you want all that, why not go and employ a chef, employ a cleaner that can be coming in to clean your house once in a while, employ a washerman, or you take your clothes to the washer or to the laundry or something like that, instead of thinking of marrying a wife just for the sole purpose of cooking for you, cleaning for you, washing for you. And you know the funny thing now, these days there are some kind of posts that trend on Instagram where men now give the impression, it's not even impression, they now say things like, they boldly come out to say that they do not want to marry wives that will be a liability to them. So they want to marry a woman that is independent, that earns her own money, that is made already, so that the woman will not come and be a liability to them. Yeah. So it now makes me wonder, and I keep asking, so when you marry this kind of wives, do you still expect them to be cleaning for you, to be cooking for you, to be doing all these wifely duties? Now, yeah, some of them might want to do that, but my main question is, would you help? You don't want to marry somebody that is a liability. You want somebody that would be playing roles that normally they are not actually supposed to play as wives. Don't forget that the Bible says that your wife is supposed to be your helpmate. God created a helper for Adam. A helper, and helper doesn't necessarily mean financially. Okay, but since we have turned it around, the narrative has changed now. Men want to marry wives that will not be a liability to them, that will be independent, making their own money and all that. Now, do you expect those wives to still be submissive and be cleaning, be cooking, and doing all that? Don't get me wrong, some people actually like doing these things. Some women they love to do these things. No matter their status, they love to do these things for their families and all. Yeah, those ones But those ones that, I'm just asking, I don't know if you get what I'm saying. I'm just saying that since men now want women that will share in their duties, as in, because you know men have their roles and women have their roles. Since men now want women to be performing the roles of the men now, my simple question now is, will the men also be assisting the women in performing their own roles? It's just a simple question that I'm asking. People should not attack me, don't abuse me in the comment section. I'm just asking. I want to know, are they going to be willing to help as well? Abi, you're just looking for wife that is not a liability, and then you still expect her to be doing all these things. Both of you will go to work in the morning, yeah, and then both of you will come back in the evening, and then you as the man will now go and lounge in the sitting room or go and take your shower and lie down and wait for food. And that woman that came back from work just like you did would enter the kitchen and go and cook and prepare dinner for you. Is it fair? Like, is it balanced? He's not. I don't think that is fair. All I'm saying is that since we feel it's now okay for women to be performing men roles or manly duties, then men should also normalize they themselves performing the roles of the women, like helping her out at home once in a while. When you come back from work, you can help her to fix dinner sometimes. There are actually men like that, as in wonderful men like that God will bless abundantly. Help her at home. On weekends, when you don't go to work, help her with the cleaning. Help her with chores. Help her do these things. It's not left for her alone. You get? We need to normalize men doing these things. And we have to start it from the grassroots, like when they are small. Let's raise better men. Let us raise boys that will turn into better men. Let's normalize these things. Stop raising boys that you know how our parents raised our brothers, their sons now. They will just leave them. It's only the girls they will call to the kitchen to come and cook. The boys will be up there. The boys they don't know how to do anything. They don't know how to make their beds. They don't know how to wash their plates. They don't know how to sweep. They don't know how to do anything. We focus on the girls, raising the girls to be worthy wives to men who don't know how to do anything. I'm just saying that we need to start teaching our sons how to do these things. Look at my nephew. My nephew is just 12 years old and he cooks badass spaghetti. He makes French toast. He fries egg for all of them. My son is 10 years old. He also fries. He fries eggs for all of them to eat. He makes French toast as well. They clean. They wash the bedroom. They make their beds. They sweep. When it is their turn to clean the house, they come down and they clean the house. It becomes normal to them. That way, when they grow up and they marry, they will not see these things as a big deal. They will willingly be helping their wives out. They will willingly be helping their wives out. I watched a video the other day. Who was that content creator that her husband was making breakfast for the kids? They live abroad. He was actually making breakfast and packing lunch for the kids to take to school, which is very okay. Like, I applaud men that actually do that. If you want to marry a wife, marry her and let it be. Shebi people, you want it to now be 50-50, even though it can never actually be 50-50. Shall be helping her. It's not slave. You're not marrying her to come and turn her into a slave, to be doing chores for you, to be washing your clothes for you, to be cooking for you, to be doing this for you, and then you still expect her to go to work as well because you want her to be adding to the to be providing to be adding to the expenses, as in you want her to be contributing to the upkeep of the home, right? Then you to be contributing to the house chores. Don't make it one-sided. Don't make it too much on her. You get? So let's raise men. Let's normalize these things. Let's raise young boys in a way that when they grow up, they would easily do these things without complaining. They will not see it as a big deal. Like I said, my nephew, my nephews, my son, they do all these things. They they fold their clothes, they pack, they arrange they sort their laundry, they clean up their room, they wash the bedroom, they do all these things. So when they move out of this house now, even before they marry, when they live alone, they will know how to do these things. They will not mind. My husband even used to help me at home. Like I said in one of my other videos, whenever I'm pregnant, my husband takes over most of these things. He cleans, he mops our room by himself. He washes the bedroom. He doesn't even allow me go there. If he sees me doing it, it's a problem. He will be like, why am I'm not supposed to be doing it? He does it. But there are some men that will even beat their wife on top of it with the pregnancy and make them still clean. I read a story. It's not a story. Well, somebody, you know, all these Instagram pages, somebody wrote in and said, no, somebody commented on that post about that channel's guy that channel staff that beat up his wife, somebody commented and said that her sister is going through worse. That her sister, even after having CS, her husband will make her lift iron mattress and do all this strenuous work and everything. Anyway, my point is that the point of this whole video, because I'm sure that I've digressed in so many areas because I don't even have a script. I'm just talking as it's coming to my head. My point is that let us raise men, or rather, let's raise young boys that will grow into men that would willingly help their wives, that would not marry with the intention of turning the wife into a slave. If you want a servant or a help, go and employ. Don't marry just to turn her into a baby-making machine or into a slave, into a chef and all these things. That is not the purpose of marriage. That's not the essence of marriage. If that is your intention for getting married, don't do it. That's why some of them marry and then they turn their wives into punching bag, because they don't even see the person as their wife. They see the woman as an employee. And then they beat her and batter her at every chance they get. So, Bikon, mothers, I'm especially talking to mothers because most fathers, the way they are wired, they were not brought up the way I'm pushing, as in this thing I'm saying now. They were brought up in the opposite way, so they will not even feel it's okay for them to raise their son to be domesticated. That's why I'm talking to mothers, because if you leave fathers, they will say it's not normal for their sons to be doing all these things. So mothers, don't mind those their fathers. Make sure that your children, your sons, make sure that your sons grow up being domesticated. There is nothing wrong with it. There is nothing wrong with it. Their wives will appreciate them for it. Anyway, this video is just scattered, but it's all right. I just said, let me make this video. Hopefully it will make sense to one or two of you, and it's all right. What do you think? Just let me know in the comment section. Okay, by the way, have you subscribed to my channel? I don't know. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm begging you. My baby is crying upstairs, so I have to round up this video as quickly as I can and go upstairs and carry him. But before I go, I'm just begging you, subscribe to my channel, and God will bless you as you do so. And don't forget to give my video a thumbs up. And one more thing, please follow me on Instagram. See my name up here, nazor.ezeh. I'm nazor.ezeh on Instagram. Please follow me on Instagram as well. I want to grow my Instagram page too. So help me do these things. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.